High school. It's the best of times, it's the worst of times. It holds the most life-changing moments of your life so far, and it's the closest you are to leaving home and becoming an adult. It's the point in time where you really learn who you are as a person and who you want to be in your life. You learn a lot of things about yourself and about others. I learned that I had an affinity for new things. I learned that learning new things was the best way to find hobbies that engaged me in interesting and new ways. During my high school years, I picked up a lot of new hobbies, each of which stimulated and changed me in different ways, making me a better creator and introducing me to new people. Cinema has taught me the importance of stories. Quentin Tarantino's 3-hour-long masterpiece, The Hateful Eight, really brought this into life. Even though it was one of the most violent films I've ever watched, I still learned that each camera angle and each piece of dialogue was crucial to the rest of the story. And this matters overall to creating an actual excellent story rather than just an average one. This discovery helped me alter my art into different and better ways. Without me finding out about Tarantino, I simply wouldn't be the artist I would be today. Besides art, I've found a love of cooking. Previously, cooking has always been something that I hated doing, but over the summer, I found YouTube videos teaching me how to cook ramen. And now, it's not your ordinary ramen, you know, the packet and the sauce. No, I got the finesse with this ramen. And I soon became the self-proclaimed ramen god. I felt this new passion I felt would rise out of nowhere. I then transitioned to fried rice and to whatever I wanted to cook. I learned that cooking gives you such an immediate satisfaction of making something that's genuinely good to eat, even if the dish is simple. From this, cooking has become a sort of therapy for me. If I ever had a hard or stressful day, I just cook something really good when I get home. These are just two of the hobbies that I've picked up recently. Through these new hobbies, I learned how important it is to have different experiences and how important new experiences and different perspectives are. Besides my hobbies, I've joined the musical and becoming close with people who I've never seen myself with before, mastering new skills that brings a sense of joy to myself and possibly to yourself. And this, along with a sense of accomplishment. So if you're thinking of joining a club or a sport, try it. If your friends are joining a club, join them. Find new experiences that you can't have in any other time in the world. It's what I would recommend that you do to make the most memories in the end. After high school, that's all you have is the memories. Thank you. Shout outs to homeboy Jacob. You've been, ever since you got here, I feel like we've been pretty close, you know. You've gotten me through a lot of stuff through high school and always been a great homie with me. Kennedy, you're one of the most truest people I've ever met. You're one of the kindest, most real person I know. Who do I got next? Oh, Adam, you're cool. You make me laugh sometimes, that's kind of nice. Even though you destroy me in Madden every time we see each other. Still fun. Kyle, Holloway's last year was a good time. Football was great. You really became a brother to me. And to the football team, thank you so very much. You guys are something else. Not good or bad, it's up to you to decide. Thank you. Let me just, to the English department, you guys have done such a phenomenal job. To each and every one of you, you guys really have brought something that made me really learn something and be happy. To Mr. Williamson, it saddens me to know that students that followed our year will never have the chance of getting to meet you. Mr. Flamini, there you were. GovEcon, even though we've only really met this year, your love of teaching and your love of government and economics is inspiring. You made me almost want to become a teacher, which is very impressive. Thank you. Let's see. Mr. Rudolph, you're one of the best advisors I've ever met, and there you are. I mean, what else to say? Like, you keep up with all of our crazy shenanigans, and in AP Art history, you're the one who has the most passion and keeps the room alive, even when everyone is exhausted and don't want to do anything. Cameron and Spencer, looking at you, I know Cam. Thank you guys so much. Without you two, I probably would not be the person I am today. You've inspired me and changed me in new ways that I could never have even imagined. Mr. Tomlinson, you're the homie. Thank you so much for helping me out with writing this speech, as well as Matt. You're a big help too. Okay. Mom, thank you so much for doing everything that you have for me. Thank you for coming to my speech today, even though I know it's really hard for you to make it in. You've become such an important role model in my life, and you've helped me with making my lunch almost every day. And so without you, I would not be as happy as I am today. So thank you for feeding me.